Right now we are being joined by renowned spiritual guru Acharya Pundrik Goswami, who is here in Ayodhya for his 7-day long recitation of Srimad Bhagavad Katha. Sir, thank you for speaking to India today. You are here in Ayodhya, and what better time to be? How do you see this historic event which has unfolded on 22nd of January by the consecration ceremony of Ram Mandir?
As you use the word historic, spiritual, divine, unbelievable, surprising, emotional, a bit, I would say, I feel fortunate that I am alive and living on this planet when this most beautiful ceremony is happening. No one could believe. I've been hearing since childhood that there's an issue of Ram Mandir, something is happening. Then I was so fortunate to got an opportunity even to attend the Bhumi Pujan, which was there. Since then we have been eagerly waiting, and I would say it is unbelievable that Sri Ram has finally arrived. I think history will always remember 22nd of January 2024. It is not just the establishment of a deity of Ram. Traditionally, scripturally speaking, what our Hindu tradition says is that we call it Archavatar, that when God appears into different forms, so he also takes an avatar in a form of a deity so that we can worship him. And he does his own pastimes then. Just like Ramji is doing his own Leela, but then every temple of Ram has his own stories. That this devotee has come, he has taken the fruit, he has blessed him with something. So similarly, 22nd of January, Sri Ram Lala again appeared in the Ayodhya Dham. You know, I've been hearing about that how the whole world got attracted when something divine happens, how things happens when something magnanimous, or you would say something divine, appears on this planet in the scriptures or in the history or even in poetry, but have never experienced it. But on that day, the whole world just knew the two words R-A-M, or in Hindi, Ra-Ma. That's all what it was happening in the whole world. Sri Ram.
Since Ram Mandir is made, but we have been seeing certain issues, the same issues like, the Gyan Vyapi Masjid in Varanasi and now in Mathura. So from now onwards, how do you see things going from here? What is the way out from here, and how do you see this after the Ram temple has been made?
See, I would say it's a victory of Indian democracy. It's a victory of constitution. It's a victory. It's not about any religious sentiment. Definitely, if historically speak, somebody was asking me, okay, the destruction of a mosque happened and then the establishment of a temple is happening. So we Hindus are only talking about 3 places, not the whole of India. We're just asking for Ayodhya, Varanasi and Mathura, because these 3 places are very much connected to our culture, our respected God, Ram, Shiva and Krishna, who is the creator and then the maintainer and also the pralaya. I would say renewal of the whole world. If it would have been too conservative, aggressive, this happened in the history. We are not asking that, oh, we want to take the whole country. We're just talking about these 3 places. So it's a victory of our judiciary system, history, constitution, sacrifice of our old saint in history, and whole world has accepted and should accept it, and this is going to bring out unlimited positive energy throughout the whole world. This is the establishment of equality, tribal empowerment, I would say decentralization of the excess income, economically, socially, politically. Everyone has got this positive vibe and a role model like Ramji since now, which gonna bring a strong secular and democratic establishment in India. This is what our take would be.
I was reading your statement somewhere of 4 years back where you mentioned that Ram temple will be a temple made by humans and it will be for humanity. Obviously, that's the English translation of what you said. Do you think that finally, after the Ram temple has been made, we have achieved that, or are we close to somewhat?
Definitely, because if you establish a role model, accordingly your thought process would work, and then you want to put your effort into that specific field. Ramji has touched each and every field in the whole world. The biggest humanity is that he has taken over the Lanka, but still given his younger brother the kingdom. Generally in the history he would have taken the kingdom. Similarly, if we talk about the qualities of Rama, okay, we know about bow and then king and all these kind of different posture and swaroop of Rama, but ethically speaking, there are 10 qualities of Rama, which is Dhritik Shama Damosteyam Sauchamindriya Nigraha, which means patience, forgiveness, control over your senses. And if you achieve all these kind of things, compassion, truth, love, these are the qualities of Rama. So if we are establishing a deity of Rama, it means we are establishing a nature of patience, equality, compassion, helping each and every one, and these are the qualities of humanity. So this is what the whole Uddesh in Hindi we talk about. This is the whole establishment of humanity. It's not just establishment of Ram, it's establishment of humanity. Truth, compassion and love.
A lot of youth follows you specifically. Do you think that there has been a shift, and the youth, the youngsters now, they are adapting our Indian culture, more than they were actually doing it before?
Definitely, I do see that. After 1,200 years of overpowered by the foreign countries and foreign kingdoms, I am kind of the second generation who born in independent India. My grandfather was into that peak phase of independence. Everyone, all of you, even yourself. Our father was into that medium phase, and now we are on that phase of developing country, and we are on this planet now working for our nation. And especially I feel like even since COVID this happened, and afterward there was some kind of spark was there, which is now turned into a big fire after this Ram Mandir, that seek and that hankering, that hunger for spirituality, which is definitely inspiring the youth also, because once when you reach, the whole material existence has its own peak. After that, you don't find even single drop of peace out there. Of course, how much you can do. Then there's always a time comes when you want to look inside you. And if you are spiritually conscious, it empowers your thought process, it empowers your intellect, even it inspires your physical fitness, and with that it gives you happiness, satisfaction, all those kind of thing. And I'm very much happy with the Indian youth that now they have the thought to understand a logical way of our religion, culture, how we have been brought up in this country, even after so many struggle, how we could save our culture, and now it is there in our duty to take it ahead.
I was hearing your katha, and somewhere you mentioned that Radha Raman is Ram and Ram is Radha Raman. What do you mean to say, with that?
Means Radha Raman is a deity in Vrindavan. I'm the Goswami there. He's a 500-year-old temple, self-manifested deity of Krishna, Radha Raman. So why I said it, that's a Krishna temple and he's a Ram. What I meant on that statement is that my Radha Ramanji is a black colored deity, and the face is exactly looking like how the new Ram deity, Balak Ram. I'm calling him with my mood, because he looks like a small child. So Balak Ram. Ram Lala is that small deity, but he's Balak Ram. Looks like exactly like that. And in our Braj Bhasa, there's a beautiful poetry. Ki Ram Krishna dau ek hain, अंतर नहीं निमेश, उनके नयन गंभीर हैं, इनके चपल विशेष. राम कृष्ण दोनों एक हैं, एक की आंखें गंभीर हैं और एक की आंखें चंचल है. This is only a similarity and difference of Radharaman and Ramji.
One very last question. Certain Shankaracharya or the leaders from the opposition or celebrities who got the invitation but didn't attend the ceremony. What do you have to say to that?
This is very unfortunate, I would say. There are different versions of it. Of course, everything is not right in the world. I'll tell you one small story, and this would be my answer to each and everything. That in the end of Mahabharata, Duryodhan was fighting with Bhima. And what happened is that in that Gada Yuddha, in that wrestling, there's a rule that you cannot hit on your thighs. But with the instruction of Krishna, Duryodhan did that. In that moment, Bhim did that. And Balramji arrived there, who was the guru of Duryodhana and elder brother of Krishna. And he was just shouting at Bhim and was going to kill him. At that time, Krishna stopped him. He said that, okay, you arrived here, we respect you, you're my elder brother, पर आप उस दिन कहाँ थे जब द्रौपदी को विवस्त्र किया जा रहा था? आप उस दिन कहाँ थे जब इनको जेल में जलाया जा रहा था? So, धर्म सदा के लिए ही स्थायी होता है. और आज अगर आप आए हो तो ये आप जो कह रहे हो वो गलत नहीं है, पर ये समय की इस समय मांग नहीं है. इस समय धर्म व्यक्ति स्थापित नहीं करना है, धर्म स्थापित करना है. एंड देन बलराम जी, बिकॉज ऑफ दोज स्टेटमेंट, स्टॉप्ड, एंड देन दैट्स हाउ पांडव गॉट्स द विक्ट्री. सो sometime, as you see, the rule was that you cannot hit on the thighs, but still Bhim did that with the instruction of Krishna. I think that's the best reply to each and every situation. Who was saying that dharma should be like this, these are the ethics, it should be done like this. Of course, Ramji is now there, he's going to do each and everything. There are many different temples who have different kind of culture, and those who didn't come, Ramji चाहते नहीं थे कि वो आए. Or this is extremely unfortunate that they didn't come, and they will always remember that they missed such a divine opportunity, because I was there, then I can only feel the energy. I'm going to take this till my last breath, I'm telling you. And I'm very sure, even when I'm leaving my body, if I'll just think about 22nd of January, I'll get the liberation.
Thank you so much for talking to us. This was the spiritual guru Pundrik Goswami, who said that those who miss this very particular ceremony gonna regret, and also this is a kind of memory. You take it to your life when you are on deathbed, and then when you remember that what were the things that were the highlights of your life. This moment is surely going to be one of it. With video journalist Neeraj, this is Simar Chawla in Ayodhya for India Today.